So SpringHill Farm began on our family farm, which was SpringHill Farm. My mum and dad began that over 30 years ago, and they used to host kindergarten and school children out for a day on the farm. So at the end of the day, after they had collected hay and milled some flour and collected eggs, bits and pieces, they would have a very early paddock to plate concept of a muesli slice on the hay bales before they jumped on the bus to head home. And that's how the baking arm of SpringHill Farm began. So within the SpringHill Farm range, we've got 9 delicious slices. So 3 of those are dietary, all gluten-free, and 2 of those also being vegan. It's definitely a market that we're seeing grow all of the time. The other 6 flavours are delicious home-style inspired treats. So delicious flavours like lemon and yogurt, raspberry and almond. Our ultimate compliment is always when someone says it tastes just like their grandma used to make from when they were young. So the lemon and yogurt slice is our top seller. It's been a favourite for 30 years and continues to be, but our gluten-free Rocky Road also sits really highly up there, and our newly released cookies and cream, which is, I guess, an Australian twist on an American classic. So we do have a range in Coles at the moment. That's a range that was developed for them called our biscuit slice range. It sits in the biscuit aisle. So it is an untopped slice, and it's basically a chocolate block. So it has indents that you can snap and, you'd have for a picnic. So it's a bit of a combination of a biscuit, a slice and a chocolate block, I guess. Definitely a real affinity from the Australian public for slices. We talk about bringing the slice from the Daggy School fate through to the modern market and really changing the perception of slices. The other thing that we do through our website, which we're actually running a trial now, is that we have what we call a tribe. So that's a group of dedicated consumers that we talk to about our new product launches. They do taste testings for us. They rank our survey. They'll give us feedback based on survey, taste, texture, overall look, what they'd expect to pay, where they'd expect to buy these products. So they're very much an important part of what we do moving forward in terms of our product launches, and this gives us a way to be able to connect with them really easily as well. The thing about our tribe is that we don't want them just to tell us the good things. We actively ask them for the bad things as well, and the things that they would change. And I think, that ability to have those really honest conversations with people, people appreciate. Probably just the importance of Australian manufacturing, really. I think last year we learned so many things as a nation, but I think that supply chain and that importance of having local supply for things like food became really very, very evident that was something that was important. And it's certainly something that we have seen changes in from our consumer and our customer behaviours, that they're actively looking to support Australian businesses, I think even more so from COVID. And, the flow-on effects for that to communities are huge. As I said, we've got 60 people working here. That's a similar for many manufacturers all the way around. And the flow-on effects, I think it's one manufacturing job that we have creates 6 other flow-on jobs. There's a huge flow-on impact for the Australian community, and I think just encouraging people obviously to consider that in their sourcing moving forward, because Australians are making amazing products, and it's great to see them at the forefront at the moment.